Gautama Buddha wisely said, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." In our fast-paced and often turbulent world, the ability to manage our emotions is a skill of immeasurable value. Today, we delve into the rich tapestry of Buddhist wisdom, uncovering 7 lessons that offer a roadmap to emotional well-being. From understanding impermanence to embracing non-attachment, each lesson holds the potential to transform the way we navigate the complexities of our inner world. Lesson 1. Understanding impermanence. In Buddhism, impermanence, known as anicca, is a fundamental concept that underscores the transient nature of all phenomena. It teaches us that nothing in this world is permanent or unchanging. From the shifting seasons to the fleeting moments of joy and sorrow in our lives, impermanence is an ever-present reality. Understanding impermanence can profoundly alter the way we perceive the world around us. Rather than clinging to moments of happiness or resisting periods of difficulty, we learn to embrace the ebb and flow of life with a sense of equanimity. When we accept that change is inevitable, we free ourselves from the grip of attachment and find greater peace amidst life's ups and downs. So, how can we incorporate this profound teaching into our daily lives? One practical tip is to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and letting go. Instead of grasping onto the past or anxiously anticipating the future, focus on fully experiencing the present moment. Practice mindfulness meditation to ground yourself in the here and now, observing each passing thought and sensation with gentle awareness. Additionally, embrace the impermanence of relationships, possessions, and circumstances. Recognize that everything in life is subject to change, and attachment only leads to suffering. By cultivating a sense of detachment and gratitude for what we have in the present moment, we can navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and resilience. Ultimately, by understanding impermanence, we unlock the key to inner peace and emotional freedom. Embrace the fleeting nature of life and you'll discover a profound sense of serenity that transcends the ever-changing tides of existence. Lesson 2. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness, known as sati in Buddhism, is the practice of bringing one's attention to the present moment with openness, curiosity, and acceptance. It's about cultivating a deep awareness of our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the world around us without judgment. In Buddhism, mindfulness is considered essential for cultivating wisdom and achieving liberation from suffering. There are various techniques for cultivating mindfulness, each offering a unique pathway to present moment awareness. Meditation is perhaps the most well-known practice, where we sit quietly, focusing our attention on the breath or a specific anchor point, such as sensations in the body or sounds in the environment. Through consistent meditation practice, we train our minds to become more focused, calm, and present. Another powerful technique is breath awareness, where we pay close attention to the sensation of the breath as it flows in and out of the body. This simple yet profound practice helps to anchor us in the present moment, serving as a reminder to return to the here and now whenever our minds wander. Beyond formal meditation, mindfulness can also be cultivated through mindful living, where we bring awareness to everyday activities such as eating, walking, or washing dishes. By fully engaging our senses in each moment, we infuse our daily lives with a deeper sense of presence and appreciation. The benefits of mindfulness extend far beyond the meditation cushion. By developing a regular mindfulness practice, we can learn to manage our emotions more effectively. When faced with difficult feelings such as stress, anxiety, or anger, mindfulness allows us to observe these emotions with a sense of spaciousness and compassion rather than becoming overwhelmed or reactive. By creating a gap between stimulus and response, we gain the freedom to choose how we react to challenging situations, leading to greater emotional balance and well-being. In essence, mindfulness is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace, resilience, and happiness. By embracing the present moment with an open heart and mind, we can transform our relationship with ourselves and the world around us, one mindful breath at a time. Lesson 3. Cultivating compassion. Compassion, or karuna in Buddhism, lies at the heart of the teachings of Gautama Buddha. It is the recognition of suffering in oneself and others, accompanied by a deep desire to alleviate that suffering. In Buddhist philosophy, cultivating compassion involves extending kindness, empathy, and understanding towards all beings, including ourselves. When we cultivate compassion, we recognize our interconnectedness with all living beings. Rather than viewing ourselves as separate entities, we understand that we are all part of the same web of existence, bound together by our shared experiences of joy and suffering. This realization gives rise to a profound sense of empathy and compassion for the struggles and challenges faced by others. The benefits of cultivating compassion are manifold. Research has shown that practicing compassion can lead to improved emotional well-being, reduced stress levels, and greater overall happiness. When we extend kindness and understanding towards ourselves and others, we create a positive feedback loop that nurtures our own sense of inner peace and contentment. Moreover, cultivating compassion strengthens our relationships and fosters a sense of connection with others. By offering a listening ear, a helping hand, or a simple act of kindness, we can create deep bonds of trust and support that enrich both our lives and the lives of those around us. So how can we cultivate compassion in our daily lives? One powerful exercise is loving kindness meditation, where we systematically cultivate feelings of compassion and goodwill towards ourselves and others. Begin by directing loving kindness towards yourself, silently repeating phrases such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease." Then, gradually extend these wishes to loved ones, acquaintances, and even those with whom we may have difficulty. By practicing loving-kindness meditation regularly, we can gradually expand our capacity for compassion and cultivate a more open-hearted and empathetic mindset. Additionally, we can cultivate compassion through simple acts of kindness and generosity in our daily interactions. Whether it's offering a smile to a stranger, lending a helping hand to a friend in need, or practicing forgiveness towards ourselves and others. Each small act of compassion has the power to create ripple effects of positivity and healing in the world. Lesson 4. Embracing non-attachment. Non-attachment, or nekkhamma in Buddhism, is the practice of letting go of clinging and grasping to desires, possessions, and outcomes. It is the recognition that all things in life are impermanent and ultimately beyond our control. In Buddhism, non-attachment is considered essential for achieving liberation from suffering and attaining true inner peace. The concept of non-attachment challenges the deeply ingrained notion that our happiness and well-being are dependent on external conditions. Instead, it invites us to cultivate a sense of inner contentment and fulfillment that is independent of external circumstances. By releasing our attachment to desires and outcomes, we free ourselves from the cycle of craving and aversion that perpetuates suffering. Clinging to desires and attachments can lead to suffering in various ways. When we become overly attached to material possessions, relationships, or achievements, we may experience anxiety, stress, and dissatisfaction when these things are inevitably subject to change. Moreover, attachment can cloud our judgment and prevent us from fully experiencing the present moment, as we are constantly preoccupied with thoughts of the past or future. So, how can we practice non-attachment in our daily lives? One strategy is to cultivate mindfulness and awareness of our attachments. Notice when feelings of craving or clinging arise and observe them with curiosity and compassion, rather than identifying with them or acting on them impulsively. By bringing awareness to our attachments, we can begin to loosen their grip on our lives and cultivate a greater sense of inner freedom. Another powerful practice is letting go of expectations and outcomes. Instead of fixating on specific results or outcomes, focus on the process and effort you put into your actions. Trust that whatever unfolds is ultimately for your highest good, even if it may not align with your initial expectations. By relinquishing our attachment to specific outcomes, we open ourselves up to a greater sense of peace and acceptance in the face of life's uncertainties. Ultimately, practicing non-attachment is about embracing the impermanence of life and finding freedom in letting go. By releasing our attachment to desires and outcomes, we can cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace, contentment, and equanimity, regardless of the circumstances we may encounter along life's journey. Lesson 5. Practicing patience. Patience, known as khanti in Buddhism, is a virtue that holds profound significance in both spiritual practice and everyday life. It is the ability to endure difficulties, setbacks, and challenges with grace and equanimity, without giving in to anger or frustration. In Buddhism, patience is considered a fundamental aspect of spiritual growth and is often described as the gatekeeper to wisdom and enlightenment. In our fast-paced and often unpredictable world, the practice of patience is more relevant than ever. When we cultivate patience, we develop the capacity to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, rather than reacting impulsively or becoming overwhelmed by difficult emotions. By cultivating patience, we create space for wisdom to arise and for solutions to emerge from a place of clarity and insight. One of the most significant benefits of practicing patience is its ability to help manage challenging emotions such as anger, frustration, and anxiety. When we encounter obstacles or setbacks in life, our natural inclination may be to react with impatience or irritation. However, by cultivating patience, we can learn to respond to difficult situations with greater resilience and self-control, rather than allowing our emotions to dictate our actions. So, how can we cultivate patience in our daily lives? One practical tip is to cultivate mindfulness and awareness of our thoughts and emotions. Notice when feelings of impatience arise and observe them with curiosity and compassion, rather than identifying with them or reacting impulsively. By bringing awareness to our inner landscape, we can begin to cultivate a greater sense of patience and equanimity. Another powerful practice is to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, see them as valuable lessons that can help us develop patience, resilience, and inner strength. By embracing challenges with an open heart and mind, we can cultivate a sense of patience that transcends external circumstances. Additionally, practice self-care and compassion towards yourself during challenging times. Remember that it's okay to take breaks, seek support from loved ones, and prioritize your well-being. By nurturing yourself with kindness and compassion, you'll be better equipped to face life's challenges with patience and grace. Lesson 6. Developing wisdom. Wisdom, or panna in Buddhism, is the culmination of insight, understanding, and discernment that arises from a deep exploration of the nature of reality. It is the ability to see things as they truly are, free from delusion or distortion, and to act with clarity and discernment in every aspect of life. In Buddhism, wisdom is considered one of the highest virtues and is essential for achieving liberation from suffering. Wisdom plays a crucial role in emotional regulation, as it enables us to navigate the complexities of our inner world with clarity and insight. When we cultivate wisdom through mindfulness and self-reflection, we develop the capacity to observe our thoughts, feelings, and reactions with greater objectivity and discernment. Instead of being swept away by our emotions or reacting impulsively, we can respond to challenging situations with wisdom and skillful means. Developing wisdom through mindfulness and self-reflection can lead to greater emotional resilience. By cultivating awareness of our thoughts and emotions, we can uncover the underlying patterns and beliefs that contribute to our suffering. With wisdom, we can recognize the impermanent and conditioned nature of our thoughts and emotions, allowing us to respond to them with greater equanimity and detachment. For example, when faced with feelings of anger or frustration, wisdom allows us to pause and investigate the root causes of these emotions. Rather than reacting impulsively, we can explore the underlying triggers and discern whether our reactions are based on reality or distorted perceptions. With wisdom, we can choose to respond to difficult emotions with compassion and understanding, rather than perpetuating the cycle of suffering. Moreover, wisdom enables us to cultivate a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings and the inherent impermanence of life. With this understanding, we can embrace life's ups and downs with greater acceptance and equanimity, knowing that all things are subject to change and that suffering is an inherent part of the human experience. In essence, developing wisdom is a lifelong journey of self-discovery and growth. By cultivating mindfulness, self-reflection, and insight, we can develop the wisdom to navigate life's challenges with clarity, resilience, and compassion, ultimately leading to greater peace and fulfillment. Lesson 7. Living with gratitude. Gratitude, or kadanuta in Buddhism, is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the blessings and opportunities that abound in our lives. It is the acknowledgement of the interconnectedness of all beings and the countless ways in which we are supported and nourished by the world around us. In Buddhism, cultivating gratitude is considered essential for cultivating emotional well-being and spiritual growth. The practice of gratitude holds numerous benefits for our emotional well-being. When we cultivate gratitude, we shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance, recognizing the richness and beauty of our lives, even in the midst of challenges. Gratitude helps to cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment, reducing feelings of stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. Moreover, cultivating gratitude fosters a deep sense of interconnectedness and compassion towards others. When we recognize the countless ways in which we are supported and uplifted by the kindness of others, we naturally feel inspired to extend that kindness to others in return. Gratitude strengthens our relationships, fosters a sense of connection, and nurtures a culture of generosity and goodwill. So, how can we cultivate gratitude in our daily lives? One practical exercise is to keep a gratitude journal, where you can regularly write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a kind gesture from a friend, or a moment of joy shared with loved ones, taking the time to reflect on the blessings in your life can help to cultivate a greater sense of gratitude and appreciation. Additionally, practice mindfulness and presence in your daily activities, taking time to savor and appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Whether it's enjoying a delicious meal, taking a leisurely walk in nature, or spending quality time with loved ones, approach each moment with an open heart and a spirit of gratitude. Finally, express your gratitude towards others regularly, whether through a heartfelt thank you note, a kind word, or a simple act of kindness. By acknowledging the contributions of others and expressing our appreciation, we create a ripple effect of positivity and kindness that uplifts both ourselves and those around us. Conclusion. In closing, let us reflect on another timeless wisdom from Gautama Buddha. With our thoughts, we make the world. As we conclude our journey through these 7 profound lessons from Buddhism, let us remember that the power to shape our lives lies within us. By embracing impermanence, practicing mindfulness, cultivating compassion, and living with gratitude, we can transform our inner landscape and create a life filled with peace, joy, and abundance. May these teachings serve as a guiding light on your path to happiness and well-being. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be at peace.